You know, many times when you go to the airport, you see a little sign of life and death, you know. Have you noticed? See, sometimes we do things and we don't. You know, alhamdulillah, I travel a lot of places, go all over the place. I try to observe everything I see. When you're at a departure area in the airport, you see people crying. Well, I don't know about Miami and thing. Long ago in India and Pakistan and the older airports where you could see people off. Even here you see people. I see a lot of right here in America. You see a lot of American white people, they're dressed high-tech, and yet their beloved ones going and they're crying at the departure area. And when you go to the arrival area, what do you see? People laughing, they're smiling, they're hugging. Isn't that interesting? Just to leave Florida to go to New York, or Florida to go to Bangladesh, or Pakistan, or Guyana, or Trinidad, or Arabia, Hajj time or whatever, when it's Hajj time, good example, you see all the relatives crying at the departure lounge. Arrival lounge, everybody laughing and happy. That's a sign of death, you know. That's what happens. When the child comes into the world, everybody happy. When the child is leaving, departure lounge at the grave, everybody crying. But yet everybody don't think. The family come back, mashallah. But this departure of the body, the soul, is not like going to Hajj and come back in 21 days. It's permanent. Brothers and sisters, and if we don't live a good life, the suffering is very sad. People like Qarun and Firaun and all those disbelievers who disobeyed Allah and never believed in Allah, from the time they die, their souls go through punishment and suffering. If we don't live a good life, from the time our soul leaves, to leave the body is pain and suffering, and it continues down into the grave and after in barzakh. Suffering. Suffering. Yeah, it's a place of stay, but it's a place of suffering for those who don't do good. So many different stages. While they're waiting for a judgment, they're going to also go. Now, judgment there will clarify to them why they suffer.